All right, so let's try a couple of examples. I've got letters A, B, and C already written here, so you've got some blanks there. Take a minute, and if you want, go ahead and fill in the blanks, and then we're going to try working these problems. Now, I kept my proportion up because this is what we're going to use to solve these problems. So let's go ahead and start with letter A. It says, what percent of 65 is 13? Now remember those statements that we just wrote down at the top of your notes. We need to find numbers to be placed in these places. Now the 100 is going to stay there all the time, so don't make a silly mistake and think it's going to be something else. The 100, sure shot, is always going to be there. These other three are going to be either two numbers and an unknown. In this case, they ask what percent. We don't know what percent. That's why they're asking. So that's where your X is going to go, over 100. What percent? Don't know. That's what we're trying to find out. Equal to is over of. Is over of. The number that follows the is the numerator. The number that follows the of is the denominator. So look, and it's just common sense, guys. Just look at the word, look at the sentences. The is the number that follows the word is. See, is 13. So the 13 goes here, which means the 65 goes here. Of 65, it's the number that follows the word of. There's your proportion. You know what to do from here. You use the cross product, all right? Cross product. 65 times x is 65x. 100 times 13 is just 1300. Divide both sides by x. X equals 20. And then you just box it. Done. That's what you do for every single problem. So the only place that you can mess up is if you put these numbers in the wrong spot. Okay? Let's look at letter B. What number is 60% of 45? So we want to know what number is. Yes. What number is 60% of 45? Well, we know where the 60 goes because of that percent sign. That's your 60 over 100. So that, you guys should be able to, that part should be easy for you. Okay? That's 60 over 100. We want to know what number is. We don't know. So that, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be your X of 45. The number 45 follows the word of. So that's your denominator. We want to know what number is. We don't know what the number is. So that's why we have the X in the numerator. And then you go from there. Cross multiply. I'm going to work over here a little bit. 100 times x is 100x. Set that equal to 60 times 45, which is 2700. Okay, can you see that? Divide both sides by 100. X equals 27. Box your answer. Very good. Okay, you're getting the hang of it. Now I'm going to do one more with you, and then when you turn your notes over, you're going to see you have D and E. I'm going to let you do those yourself. I'm going to give you the fill in the blanks, and you're going to do those yourself. So here is letter C. 20 is 25% of what? Of what? We don't know. Of what number? We're not sure. So 20 is, okay, 20 is 25%. Well, we know that 25% is going to be 25 over 100. All right? 20 is. So that's going to be our 20, all right? Now, I know I said that it's the number that follows, but see, you got your 25% right there. You never mess with the 25%. It's always going to be with the 100. 20 is, all right? 20 is 25% of what? We don't know. Of what number? So your X has to be in the denominator, guys. The best way to handle this is just don't overthink it. Okay? Don't overthink it. You know where the percentage is going to be. Something's going to be missing probably here. It's going to be of what is what. That's where your X goes, and another number goes in the space that's left. Okay? So here's your proportion. 20 is 25% of what number? That's where our x goes. Cross multiply, solve for x. 25 times x, can you see me? Yes. Is 25x. 20 times 100 is 2,000. Divide both sides by x. Divide both sides by 25, and x equals 80. Okay? There you go. Easy to do. Don't make a mistake, guys. Don't make a careless mistake. These are easy problems. Now, look at your notes. Turn to the back page. Letter D. Here's what you do to fill in the blank. What number is 200% of 75? 200% of 75. Letter E. 12 is 35% of what number? 12 is 35% of what number? So try letters D and E on your own, and then in the next video, we'll try the percent. Word problems. Word problems. I'm whispering because usually people whisper when they say things that are not nice, and I know you guys don't like word problems. Word problems are next.